Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarians this month? Firstly, you have the Page of Swords. I said it correctly, I don't know why I questioned it. Page of Swords, the Sun. Leo just had the Sun come out as well. I say just, that was ages ago. Seven of Wands, the Star. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But the Page of Swords, there is some exciting butterfly energy around you this month. If you're single, I don't know why I keep jumping straight into love. It's in the air. But you are experiencing butterflies, or someone is experiencing butterflies around you. It's very lovey-dovey, light, exciting, new energy. If you're in a relationship, the butterflies are returning for some reason, or there's excitement, there's something you're doing together that is like thrilling, and you get to experience that side by side. It's very nice. It's bonding in a way. It's the weird bonding of you maybe going outside your comfort zones together. I'm getting ziplining or doing something that you just wouldn't do every day, and because you don't do it every day, and because some of you might even have a fear of heights or something, and you're facing whatever fear it is you have with this person, and there is growth happening and bonding happening. I don't know why that's a really weird thing to say suddenly. Those of you that are completely single, I definitely feel like there is getting to know someone. That butterfly is exciting together, still kind of bonding in a way, right? You're experiencing getting to know each other for the first time together. For the first time together. Weird thing to say. Like, it's... I feel like some of you could have been like in situations where you met people but you already knew people very much similar to them. Like, let's say you're meeting Frank. Frank reminds you just of Bob. Exactly like Bob, just with blonde hair. Like, there's something where this person and you are both collectively going to be meeting each other for the first time. You've never met anybody like each other before. And so it's very, very refreshing, very exciting, very new, because you don't know what the other person's going to say. You don't know what they're going to do. It's not like... Yeah. I feel like you've been in relationships or just friendships, things where it was like the exact same person, just in a different font, just in a different outfit or something, in a different haircut. This person is the opposite, and you as well. I feel like they're going to experience the same with you, of going, huh, I never know what you're going to say, and usually I know exactly what everyone's going to say to me. The Sun card, happiest card in the deck, joy, love. I don't know why I said love. Interesting, weird. The Sun, happiest card. Repeating myself, what is going on? I feel like you're figuring out what makes you happy and you're doing it more often, if that makes sense, and you're letting yourself. If you're someone that's very disciplined, or you've grown up very disciplined and you're like, okay, I have to do A, B and C, there's something where you're like, well, I really like doing A and B, so I'm just going to do A and B and A and B and A and B and A and B, and C can wait. And I just feel like instead of sticking to your usual very strict schedule, you're letting yourself have more fun and do what makes you happy and be happy. And whatever, like, I don't know, it's like something where you're usually on top of your game and you're doing things for the future you. Not this month. This month you're actually living in the moment and you're like, well, actually, I could go and do those chores to make tomorrow easier. But it's really nice weather today, and I want to make the most of it, because it's raining tomorrow. I'm just going to be here now in this lovely weather and be happy in it, and those chores will be there waiting for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something where this month you aren't planning ahead, and I feel like it could be bigger, because this is major arcana, so it might be bigger than just doing the chores or doing things on your to-do list. It could be genuinely like, I don't know what bigger is. Maybe there's like training you have to do, or there's something that you have to revise for or do, and instead of worrying about it, you're like, well, I always do things better the night before anyway. So instead of, I'm gonna end up putting it off till the night before. So why even stress? Some of you, it's like you worry twice or something. You're like, I know I'm gonna do it the last minute, so I'm not gonna waste my time worrying about it now when I'll be worrying about it then. I don't know. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is persevering, persisting, standing up for yourself, standing up for someone else, and really building some type of like defense. I don't know, some of you might be lawyers, or there's something where you're ready to bite back or fight back in some way. You could be, I feel like some of you, there's something where you could be taking a self-defense class, or you could be arming yourself in some way. With the 7 of Wands, you're very much learning to really embrace your own strengths, whatever they may be. You're like, well, I'm pretty good with sorry, I had a hair but then I didn't have a hair, and I don't know what it was. I still have like an eyelash or something. Some of you, you're like, oh, I'm pretty good with a bow and arrow, so do you know what, I'm gonna keep one with me from now on. And that's a really good example. But you know what I'm trying to say is, like, some of you, it's, you've got, I don't even have a good example, but there's natural strengths, talents, gifts that you have, and you're gonna actually use them to feel more confident in yourself and your ability to protect yourself and protect your loved ones in some way. And the Star card is healing, wish fulfillment. There is dreams come true. And also the thing I love the most about the Star card, obviously it's very healing and exciting and nice, but it's hope. There is hope here. So this month, there's never a lack of hope this month. Through the ups and downs of whatever's going on, you're still seeing where you're going. You're seeing the vision, and you're knowing what you're going towards, and you're knowing what is coming in for you. You're not, like, I don't know how to explain that. Obviously, a lot of you will know what I mean with that star. That one little star shines in the dark, right? It's lighting everything up, and it's bringing you that guidance, that hope. So it could be one little dream, one little, I'm saying little, it's very patronizing of me. That dream that you have, big or small, is bringing you hope to pull you through anything that isn't ideal. But you also have the Sun card here. You have the Sun, you have the Star, so there's more than enough hope around you this month. But I'm just saying that it's very obvious that that's a big theme. You could also be that star for others, of like, whenever they're down, they're going, oh, what would Sagittarius do? Or what's Sagittarius doing right now? I'm going to talk to Sagittarius because they'll cheer me up. They'll bring me hope. They believe in me. And there's something real very healing for other people. Clarifying a Page of Swords, you have 10 of Swords. Whew. You're very powerful in your ability to kind of reinvent yourself, because 10 of Swords, it looks like recently you had this thing where you failed, quote unquote, right? You thought something was going to work out for you, it didn't. Now, a lot of people would just stay laying down, whereas you're bouncing back up and you're like, cool, I'm about to go again. And now this could be, I started off this about love. This reading is about love to begin with, so I just feel like this could be a maybe a situationship or a relationship or something like that that didn't get off the ground. And instead of you being like, oh my god, everybody sucks, I hate the world, people are disappointing, you're actually like, cool, next person, that was fun, but I want to try again with someone nicer this time, maybe taller, maybe prettier. But others of you, this is also around work. There could be a job or a career or a business you started, didn't get off the ground, didn't work out how you thought it would, and you're like, cool, I know what not to do, I'm going to try again now. I'm excited because I know that this one's going to work out better than the other one, because I know more. I've worked, I've seen it, I know how to do it now. Like, there's something where it's, I don't know, it's almost like the way that this is going, it's like, say you're playing baseball, right, and you've missed the first three, you're out, right? 3 strikes, you're out. That's that, right? And you're like, okay, cool, give me another 3 now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. What's the worst that could happen? I miss them again. Let me hit it. Let me go again. I'm ready. I just learned so much in that time. Let me swing my bat again. Clarify. Ooh, sorry, I just heard how I laughed. I was like, Clarify the Sun card. You have 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. I've got the giggles with the Sun card. This is very happy energy. Very, very, very nice. 4 of Wands is engagement. 4 of Wands is exciting, and I don't know why I was getting the word pleasurable. Pleasurable. Knight of Wands kind of makes sense. 4 of Wands though is very much coming into a very solid place in your relationship. Things are very clear, things are very obvious. You know where you stand with someone, very healthy communication, very healthy, like a checkpoint in your relationship maybe with someone. If you were in a relationship for a while but there's been no solid commitment, that commitment's coming in this month. If you're already in a solid commitment but you're like, okay, cool, we need to get things moving to the next phase of our lives now. We want to move in together, or we want to have babies. Whatever it may be, some of you is having children because of that Sun card there. That is very symbolic of children and joy and things like that. So some of you, it's either way. I'm losing my train of thought, but you are moving into that next phase of someone, of a relationship. Excuse this reading, I've been stuttering all the way through it, but you have a lot to celebrate this month. There's a lot worth celebrating. Others of you where you are like completely single, just simply put, it's you coming into a solid relationship pretty quickly this month. Clarify the 7 of Wands. And again, that's not like, oh my gosh, you're in a relationship real quick. It's a solid relationship. I don't care if you met them the day before. This is a solid connection. It doesn't matter how quickly it started. That doesn't mean it's... You can be more strong, have a stronger connection with someone in one day than you have with someone in 10 years. And I just feel like that's what's happening. Is there's a very strong connection between you and someone else, because you're both almost... I feel like, I don't know why, it's like you're both like left out. We're both very different people to everyone else in some way. The Emperor clarifying the 7 of Wands. I love it. Where I said you know your talent, you know your skills, you know your gifts, and you're using them to protect yourself, to defend yourself. The Emperor is the protector. You're aware. I just feel like some of you, it could have been a situation of you felt afraid, or you felt meek, or you felt smaller than others in some way, and there's something where you're realizing, actually, I'm no smaller than you are. I'm just strong. I just have different capabilities, different skill sets. It could be physical size. It could be literal physical size making you feel smaller or weaker, and then you go, actually though, I'm a lot smarter than you. Almost like the troll in Harry Potter kind of thing, of like, they beat that troll easily, even though that troll was 10 times their size, maybe even more. They beat it easily because it's an idiot. So it doesn't really matter if someone's a lot bigger than you. It doesn't matter if someone has some other skill set than you. Someone has a sword and you don't have a sword. Whatever it may be, I'm just trying to use like a battle metaphor. It doesn't really matter, because you have something that counteracts whatever it is that they have. You have, and I feel like this month you're becoming aware of that. You're becoming aware of your strengths, even if they are very different to what others have. Difference better. Clarifying the Star, you have the Queen of Swords. There's healing with... Queen of Swords can be quite sharp tongue energy. Some of you are quite sharp with your words, or the words you use on yourself, or you're quite harsh on your work with the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. You're quite strict and quite like you beat yourself up a lot if something isn't perfect. And there's healing coming. There's a healing coming where you let yourself colour outside the lines, or you let yourself mess up in order to kind of, it's almost like you're like, well, I'd rather create something that's messy and then fix it than not create it at all. Like, and really like, yeah, some of you are really perfectionistic or something, and so you never get an idea out on paper, you never get it out in the real world. Others of you, this could also be with you speaking maybe how you're feeling, or speaking your mind more often in conversations. You're like, well, actually, some of you may have stayed silent in order to say the perfect thing at the perfect time, or be like, okay, I'm going to write it all down and get it out in the perfect way so I don't mess it up. And there's something where you're willing to say the wrong thing. You're giving your permission to just speak your mind, let it tumble out, let yourself stutter, like I have this whole reading, and whatever comes out, comes out. You're willing to say the wrong thing in order to then be like, actually, can I just correct myself? I wanted to say this. This is my intention. This is what I meant. Like, you're willing to say things wrong rather than keep quiet. Like, because you're realizing, I feel like some of you waited for the perfect moment, waited for the perfect moment, waited for the perfect moment. And there's a healing this month where you go, oh, actually, I'm going to make this moment the perfect moment for me to use my voice, for me to say this, for me to sing this out, for me to make this point come across very clearly to others. I'm going to make this my time. I'm going to make this my moment. Nobody's going to come. I don't know why I'm getting like a flag. Nobody's going to come wave a flag at you, like a green flag, go. You just have to kind of go, yep, it's my time now. I've got to do this. And I don't know what this is about, but with the star, it's wish fulfillment, it's dreams, it's hopes, and I feel like there could be a dream you've had that's kept you going for a while, just imagining it. And now this month you're like, okay, green flag, go. I'm going to go after it. One little step, I'm going to just go towards it. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I'm excited for you. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.